Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm watching a piece of dust float by. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I'm documenting my journey to lose 100 pounds. In today's video, I'm going to go over my results from the Chloe Ting Get Peachy challenge and what I thought about it, and I'm going to show my before and after pictures and go over my measurements and how much weight I lost during the challenge. So what I wanted to talk about first was what I thought about the challenge itself. I made a pros and cons list, so I'm going to go over that. The things that I think are the best about this workout or this challenge is that number one, it's free. So you don't have to pay anything to join. You don't have to pay anything to get the workouts. Everything is completely free and you can do it at home with little to no equipment. We have some to use, so that was good, but you could have done it without it. She even says you could like use a couch or something instead of a bench. So that's good. You can do it at home. You don't have to do it in the gym, which is obviously a scary place to be right now. I also like that it was not just a booty challenge. I mean, it is a booty challenge, but it's not just focused on working out your butt. It was a full body workout. You did arms, abs, legs, back, that kind of stuff. So that was good. And it's pretty easy to follow. All you have to do is push play and basically do what she does. So that was nice. And the workouts are a good length. They aren't too short. They're not too long. So it's not like you're gonna take up like 3 hours a day working out, but it's also not just like a 5-minute workout where you're basically doing nothing. So I thought it was a good length of workout. The last pro is that it's challenging. So this is like a pro and a con for me. I feel like a dead fish flopping around on the ground as I suffocate to death. Like, I'm supposed to be able to do these things.
Make sure your core stays all the work here, just go at your pace.
I had a really hard time doing a lot of these workouts. When people say that like they're making a workout challenge that is for beginners, I don't know if maybe there's something that comes before beginner, which is what I am. This was not easy for me to do. For a beginner, I think some of the workouts were just too hard to complete. She does give you modifications to do, but even some of the modifications were too hard for me. So I had to try to come up with my own modifications, which I'm not good at. Or I just completely skipped them. So that was a little frustrating, but I'm sure that that's more about me personally than it is about her challenge. So I don't know if it's really fair to call that a con. It's more, I think, about my level of fitness than it is about her workout itself. But for a beginner or whatever comes before that, it's a little frustrating. Chris and I usually work out 3 days a week. So we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we do full body workouts. So when we started doing this challenge and it was 6 days a week with only one rest day, that was a huge change for me. And I think that just trying to do 6 days a week is too much for me. It's not something that I am gonna be able to stick to in any kind of, really any length of time. I didn't do it. I didn't work out 6 days a week. I don't think any of the 4 weeks. Having 6 workouts a week was just too difficult for me to stick to, coming from working out 3 days a week. So that was hard for me. And then the intensity of the workouts was good. Obviously, you want to do a workout that's hard, that pushes you, and I don't want to do something that's not going to do anything. There's no point. But the intensity of the workouts, trying to do those 6 days a week, was just too much. I was too sore. Like, I couldn't even work out sometimes after the next day. So I was having trouble just getting around some of the days after the workouts. Walking was a chore for me. Trying to go up and down the stairs got difficult again. It can be really frustrating feeling like you're going backwards instead of going forwards. Mailman. So yeah, I think the intensity of the workouts was good. It was probably better for someone that was in better shape than I am. But for me personally, the workouts were a little hard to have 6 days a week. I probably wouldn't do another challenge that had 6 workouts a week. And now it's something I know to look for before I start a challenge or a new workout program. For me personally, it's just too much at this point in my fitness journey. I really don't like saying journey, but it seems like it is used over and over again in everything that I do right now. So sorry about that. So overall, I would say it is a challenge worth trying. If you have trouble doing it and it's difficult for you, I wouldn't feel bad because it was super hard for me. If it's super easy for you, like I've heard some other people say, then I'm super impressed because it was really hard. I would say go ahead and give it a try. Don't forget to modify if you need to. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and get into my results.
I started the challenge on October 22nd and then finished the challenge on November 24th. When I started, I was 221.8 pounds, and when the challenge was over, I had lost 5.4 pounds and weighed 216.4. In these front-facing pictures, I don't think I look very different. My belly, where it hangs down, seems to be a little less in the after. Chris says that he can see it a lot, but I don't really see it that much. In the side-facing pictures, this is where I can really see the big difference. I don't really see much of a difference in my butt, which I find funny, but the way that my stomach is hanging in the second picture is definitely different than in the first, in my before picture. And I think that my back looks like where the bathing suit ties, you can see I've got more fat protruding in the before picture than in the after. My arms are in a different position, so it's hard to tell how much of that is just the angle of my arm. But yeah, the before or the after picture of my stomach looks really different from the side. And then the back facing pictures, I don't really think I look that different either. Maybe around my waist area. I think that's where it seems like I've lost the most weight. Everybody's different where their body decides to lose weight from first. So as much as I would like to, well, I suppose it doesn't really make any difference to me where I lose weight from. I just want it to go. So any weight loss from any part of my body is good. It's just that this challenge was supposed to focus on your butt, and I don't particularly see much of a difference in that, which is fine. I lost 5.4 pounds, so I'm really happy with that, and I can definitely see a difference in my stomach area, and I'm happy with the results that I got, and I'm looking forward to losing more. Here are my measurements from before and after and the difference. I forgot somehow to measure my butt, so that's not included, but as you can see, I lost most of my weight around my hips and waist area. I lost a little bit around one of my arms and not the other, and a little more off of one of my legs than the other. They never really seem to lose at the same rate for some reason, but I think that's pretty much universal for everybody. And I didn't lose anything off my neck, but I think that's probably going to be one of the last things to thin out. Overall, I lost 4.5 inches, which I think is pretty good for 1 month. I honestly haven't been really following my measurements as I go, so I don't know like what's normal for me and what's not, but 4.5 sounds like a lot, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm gonna keep track of my measurements more going forward so that I can see more of a difference and see maybe whether this is normal or if I lost more. So really quickly, I wanted to show from the very start to now. The first picture there on the left is my picture at 248.8 pounds. And now I'm at 216.4. So from the very start of my journey back in March till now, I've lost 32.4 pounds. I've lost it pretty slowly, and I know that most people today want you to lose weight as fast as possible, but I'm really trying to go almost as slow as possible so that I can try to prevent as much loose skin as possible. I know it's probably going to happen anyway, so I just want to try to do it as healthy and slow as I can so that I can make sure that I keep it off. Looking at my before my very start picture to now, I can see a huge difference, and it makes me really happy to see how far I've come. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support and the new friends that I'm making on here. I really love all of this a lot. It's been really fun getting to know everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet already, and ding the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, don't forget to like the video, give me that thumbs up, and I will see you next time. See ya.